Alright, fellow task slayers. Have you been talking to your AI like that and writing prompt engineer in your LinkedIn bio? That stops today. I am Sir Botlot, and in the next 7 minutes, you're going to upgrade the way you use ChatGPT. I am going to teach you the basics of prompt engineering. Better prompts, better output, no bullshit. Let's go. Prompt engineering is a fancy term for knowing exactly what you want from your AI and telling it very clearly how to get it. Don't mistake it for being easy. Give it garbage, you get garbage. Give it a structured prompt, and you'll get pro-level outputs. Fear not, we're about to make this easier using 5 basic techniques. When you want something complex done, outline every part of that task. For a complex task like writing an email script, giving a prompt like this will not get you very far. As you can see, the output is fairly non-personal and generic. It reads like a standard pitch without really digging into the customer's pain points. Let's solve this by building an ultra-specific prompt template. Start with a persona. Here, you can add the list of skills you want the AI to keep in mind while giving you the output. In this case, we'll make it a highly experienced salesperson with expertise in cold calling, client outreach, and account-based selling methodologies. Next, define your target audience. Then, clarify the type of outcome you want. Now, let's define some important rules for our email script. Each of these rules gives ChatGPT a specific direction. For example, we're telling it the intro must have a hook and the pain point. Later on, we're also specifying the tone, the kind of vocabulary it should use and shouldn't, and defining an exact structure for each paragraph. This method of structuring your prompts and guiding the AI is also known as chain of thought prompting. The output of this prompt is significantly more personalized and laser-focused. In fact, the more details you provide about your product, the better the result will be. It might feel tedious drafting such long prompts at first, but think of it like a one-time effort. Once you draft a prompt like this, you can store it, modify it, and easily templatize it for unlimited use. And the best part, each time you get the same high quality of output. Providing source material to your AI is the ultimate way of giving it context. This makes the output very accurate and prevents hallucinations. Let's say you want to apply for a job and don't know how to draft a cover letter. Feed it with the job description, your resume, and a detailed company summary. Just like before, we'll add a bunch of rules so that the cover letter does not sound generic. This gives it the necessary context, and it will tailor its response accordingly. For job applications, here's a trick you can try. Collect and format the best cover letters you've ever written in a document. Upload the document and ask ChatGPT to analyze the cover letters, the writing style, your experience, the examples, the tone, and sentence structure. Pair this analysis with the job description text you just copied, and then prompt it to write a cover letter based on the given source materials. This gives it plenty of data to make the most personalized cover letter for your job application. While these outputs give you an impressive head start, always remember to edit well. I'll tell you about how to make your content sound more human using one simple trick in another video. Sometimes showing is better than telling. If you're aiming for a very specific style, tone, or format, just give ChatGPT an example of an output. Here, I'm going to copy some tweets that I find interesting and ask ChatGPT to generate similar tweets for my channel. This is very helpful for replicating complex nuances in human language and ensuring the AI truly gets it. This method of feeding your desired output within the prompt is called few-shot prompting. You are essentially showing ChatGPT that this is the exact type of output I want. This technique saves you a lot of time if you have a reference that you want to replicate. What you see here is GPT hallucinating in French. It invented a story about Harry Potter and a vegetable with a lot of interesting but false details. ChatGPT will occasionally bluff. Tell it what to do if it can't fulfill a request or lacks enough information. Define a couple of alternate options so that it doesn't get stuck. You're basically telling GPT that if you're unable to complete task A, leave a blank, or return an NA value, or execute Plan B. Providing fallback conditions in your prompt can make all the difference if your prompt is very elaborate. This method prevents the AI from spitting out confident but incorrect answers, a crucial guardrail against hallucinations. Finally, negative prompting. Just as vital as telling it what to do is telling it what not to do. Do not use jargon. Avoid any mention of political figures. Exclude proper nouns. If you want to go the extra mile, you can create a list of negative prompting rules you want GPT to remember every time it generates any output and store it in its memory. To do this, add a phrase like, "Update your memory with the following instructions," or "Remember this," before listing down your rules. You can continue feeding it new rules for better outputs over time. So, there you have it, your new arsenal for conquering digital tasks. Don't be afraid to experiment. Observe how ChatGPT responds and adapt your prompts accordingly. Mastering these prompt engineering fundamentals is your first big step on the path to mastering AI. Until our next mission, fellow task slayers, remember, automate your way to victory.